What's good, people? Did you miss me? It's your boy Mac Attack. Back at it again with some more boxing news, views, and opinions. Let's get it. Alright, so one thing I noticed with the fight that just happened, the top ranked fight card, you had Shkurr Stevenson. We had a good show and a good outing on that card, and he making some noise now behind it. Once you got the spotlight on you, it's your time to answer questions, call names out, so on and so forth, right? But my thing is, I'm kind of worried about Shkurr Stevenson. Honestly, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I'm not so much worried about Shkurr Stevenson himself. I'm sure Shkurr Stevenson wants all the smoke. You know what I mean? He seems young, ambitious. I would definitely put him top two. He has to be in the top two, with the other one kind of fluctuating, between Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, respectively. You know what I mean? But I feel like Shkurr is locked in up there. He's solid. I just look at him as the most promising of everybody. People could say, he hasn't been tested, but I don't really think that's true. I feel like Shkurr Stevenson he's the type of fighter that steps up to test. Every time you hear about Shkurr Stevenson, when it's not about his own fights, you'll hear about him giving some work to some other fighters, other professional fighters. They'll say he holding his own with Bud. They'll say he, doing things of that nature, fighting guys weight classes above him, and really just showing his skill. Everybody looks at Shkurr as like that shining star. So shout out to him, man. But one thing where I'm worried about him is top rank. I'm not gonna lie. Top rank, in my opinion, like I said, is just a foreign fight farm. If you look back on one of my older videos, I said that where I talked about the promotional styles. And I'm standing on that. And the reason being is because a lot of what they do at Top Rank, like I mentioned before, is they rely on cultural pride to sell fights. They're not so much like let the best man win. Bob Arum gets clearly, highly, and visibly pissed when the quote-unquote wrong person wins. He didn't want Teofimo to win against Lomachenko.
Bob, you a piece of shit. You're one of the worst fucking promoters in the game, okay? All of your great fighters left your ass. Oscar De La Hoya left your ass. Floyd Mayweather left your ass. Manny Pacquiao left your ass. Am I missing anybody? Shoot. Crawford, he about to leave your ass.
He didn't want Shkurr Stevenson to win against Oscar Valdez. When Shkurr Stevenson said he wanted to go for undisputed after the Oscar Valdez fight, Bob Arum immediately shut it down. He's not worried about, and this is where I'm worried at, Bob Arum isn't worried about the ambitions of his black fighters. The ideal fighter for Bob Arum, black fighter, is like a Timothy Bradley, a role player to be put in as the quote-unquote black cultural element into another fight that he can sell as a cultural event. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. He got black fighters that he uses as role players in his quote-unquote cultural events. He said he would want a Shkurr Stevenson fight to have a Latino element. He's not even looking at it like Shkurr Stevenson's career, what's best for him, what ambitions he might have. He's looking at it like old school matchmaker, like he's running the fucking circus. And, he want to make sure that he's controlling so many elements of the fighter's career. And the fighter he can't control, Shkurr, because, he rolling with Jay Prince and them boys. He got to make sure he can control the other fighters. So he want to get one of his foreign fight farm Latinos, you know what I mean? No disrespect to the Latinos, but that's what he do. He keep just a bunch of them just on the payroll, a bunch of foreign fighters. And any fighter he feel like he could use ethnicity to sell. And pit him against his black role player fighter, his black villain fighter. You know what I mean? So I'm worried about Shkurr getting big fights over there. I'm worried about Bob Arum putting money up for Shkurr and not complaining about it. I think eventually with Shkurr, it'll end up like with most of the other black fighters at Top Rank, buying himself out of his contract and basically, going on to, be his own promoter or, kind of be freelance or whatnot. Top Rank got to bargain their way into fights like they did with Devin Haney. You know what I mean? But, y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you comment, let me know. I make sure I respond to the comments. And just remember this, y'all. You can play games, but you can't play boxing. I'm gone.